What's up,
What's up,
everybody?
everybody?
Welcome back to Super Auto Creations. As you can see, we're standing here next to the Hemi.
You know,
the beautiful
baby right there.
2012 Challenger.
We're still got it. We're gonna be working on it.
And
but,
you know,
what's this video about?
you guys saw that picture at the start of the video. That was a beauty car. I wish I was there to see it. I was never born. And you know, it's a '69 Chevelle Super Sport. Thank you.
396.
Yep.
And whose car was that?
That was my poppy's car. I miss him so much. He lives in Florida, and someone want to take over?
But you know, we got the grandson here. I've been with the man forever. I love my pops. You know, I didn't see the picture in the intro today. You know, they told me the whole story about how it crashed into the trees. But you know, it's a crazy picture. You even got the blue shirt in the background and everything. It matches. It looks nice. But you know, there's other things. So we got to talk.
We don't have to worry about this.
Yeah.
We want to talk about what Poppy's car, right?
Poppy's car.
What's Poppy working on now?
You're that's one that one.
Alright, he's working on a orange 1969 Chevy Stingray.
Oh,
Corvette Stingray, my bad. Corvette Stingray.
With side pipes?
It's got side pipes. It's actually really beautiful. I have a whole video on my phone actually showcasing it.
So what's this video about? What do we got? What are we here to tell these people?
Well,
what we're gonna do here is we're gonna let my father-in-law tell you about his car. What he's been working on.
But we also didn't want you guys to forget that we know that we still got this.
That we need to get to work on.
Yep.
Help us out. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit us up. Leave us comments down below. We like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Alright.
Yeah.
Even Louie likes that.
We love all the comments.
We even have a giveaway. Don't even forget. You have to like 5 times on all of our videos. You have to comment 5 times on our videos.
Remember
you even
to
have to
smash that
subscribe
like button
before you even get the gift cards. So make sure you guys remember that always.
Always.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So here's my father-in-law showing you his Chevy Corvette 1969.
I love you, Poppy.
John?
Yep, say whatever you like.
Hello, my name is Louis Hamilton. I've owned this 1969 Corvette since 2004. 17 years. It's never been on the road, ever. I'm in the process of finishing the restoration of the car. This car was built in October of 1969. Going to come around to the other side. This is 34601 off the assembly line. As you can see the VIN number, 34601, meaning that this was the next 100 off the assembly. So this was one of the very first ones off the assembly line. To the best of my knowledge, I'm going to wait to get the rest of all the information from the Corvette, how can I put it, registry, because they didn't keep accurate records. But from what I've been told by Corvette people, this is only one of 2,000 ever painted. Now, when I was painting, when this car was in the auto body shop, I don't know if you can see it, pictures of it, but up on the back here, if you look up underneath the back here, there's a date that says 10/30.
Okay.
10/30. So this car was being glued together on 10/30 as they're running out. Of course, this car, every Corvette was built in St. Louis. This car came off the assembly line on 10/31 on Halloween Day. This is Monaco Orange, one of 2000 made, L36. I did a complete body off the frame restoration on the car. So when I was doing it, if you look over here in the corner, on that I painted a little silver. Why did I paint silver there? Because that's where the vehicle ID number is. So the vehicle ID number, which is here on the body, the frame, the body, and the engine, has the same exact VIN number to this car. So meaning that this car is 100% numbers match factory original. Every piece you see on this car, other than there's a chrome shield that goes over this, which I haven't put on it this time. We'll get to that at a later date. Everything you see on this car is factory original for this car. This being a coupe, a lot of people claim that the convertibles are worth more than the coupes. Well, I can show you a piece of paper that that's not true. This car, coupes are worth $400 more than any convertible back in 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. This one has a chrome front bumper. Only 68 to 72s came with chrome bumpers in the front, chrome bumpers in the rear. That being said, okay, when I was had the body completely lifted up off the frame, the whole suspension underneath, brand new trailing arms, all complete, brand new suspension, all the brakes, brand new leaf spring, every piece, all stainless steel fuel lines, stainless steel brake lines, all been replaced, completely rebuilt front end, all brand new suspension parts, completely redone, all brand new. And like I said, I'm in the midst of the wiper, finishing off the speakers, and we're gonna go take a walk, and then I'm gonna go show you the gauges, which I'm redoing. Wiper motor and that all set. I'll be very happy. Going on to the inside of the car, like I said, I got the seat belts all in. This side's pretty much buttoned up. I'm restoring the gauges. I had to replace the water temperature sensor. I put a new clock in, so I would like to start the car for you at this time, but I can't start the car because this has an oil pressure gauge that I have to have hooked up, or I will have a problem with shooting oil all over the inside of the car. We don't want to do that. So I'm in the midst of restoring the gauge cluster. It's called the gauge cluster clock assembly. I got new speakers I'm putting in. I got the new speakers going in on both sides. I have the stereo up here. It's original AM/FM stereo. Let's see, maybe I'll put this upside down. This is an AM/FM factory stereo that was original to the car. And going back to this car actually has the two speakers on the bottom, and if you look over here in the side panel, this has speakers in the back side. So this particular car has 4 speakers, which is very rare for a 69 Corvette. 4 speakers instead of only 2 in your kick panel. So that's another rare option for this car. Okay, now this particular car is just so happened to have been built. This car was built in October of 1969. When I was doing the restoration work, which I would love to say people that painted the car was good friends of mine that I was introduced to. Driving Impressions Auto Body. I'd like to show my brother-in-law that's a 1970 Challenger on that shirt. So that's pretty awesome. I think Steve will like that. These are the last of my parts that I'm putting on the car now. It's coming down to the end. I can't wait for the day that I actually get it all said and done. It'll be a beautiful thing, but it's coming down to the last of my parts. So here's the rest of my parts that I need to put on the car, which are all original to this car from the day it was made. The gauges now on the car. I had the gauge clock gauges cluster, they call this. This one broke, so I had to purchase one on eBay, which I purchased about a week or so ago. And I'm in the midst of restoring my gauge cluster clock bezel. I'm replacing a gauge. This particular temperature gauge is broken. It's not operating correctly. So I have a brand new AC Delco GM factory gauge, which I'm in the process of restoring at this time, which I can put back in the car. I apologize. I'd like to start the car up for everybody, but I can't at this time because of the oil pressure gauge, which is a mechanical gauge, and this is actually mechanical. It's not electrical, so I did not start the car for you at this time. So this is where I am. This is where I need to get done, and I'll be getting this done probably in the next. I'm waiting on a part from Corvette of America. So once I get a part from Corvette of America, I can finish installing and putting this together and put it back in the car where it belongs. If anyone likes what they see, and I really appreciate spending a little time with me, but would you, if you like, share, and subscribe, that would be awesome. And the day I get the gauges back in, I can give you another update, and I'd love to hear you, hear what the car sounds like, and can't wait for the day I drive it. And just remember, if you're going to insure a classic car, muscle car, make sure it's Haggerty. They're a great company, and they will stand behind you 100%.